can't with these type of people anymore. I just really cannot. This part of the fandom is infuriating, if you even want to call them fans. Superman now has to shield his face from fire? Piss all the way off with that silly shit. Cornswet Superman is certainly the first live-action Superman to shield himself from an attack, because Cavill Superman is certainly not shielding himself from bullets right here. He's not doing. He's not putting his hands up and his head down, shielding himself from bullets. That's not what I'm looking at here. That's not.
You know, Chad, this is just gross at this point. I mean, it really is. You know, you got Reese over here working overtime, nonstop, defending, right? Fighting for his life, defending James Gunn, defending his beta boy. And he actually has the audacity in this video to compare Beta Boy, right, to Superman, to Henry Cavill. Think about that, chat. He's comparing the two right now. And we know why he's doing this. We know why he's performing this world-breaking glazing, right? We know why. It's because right now, James Gunn is fighting for his life right now. Right, for his position as the head honcho over at DC, right? He has all of these media people, these content creators, right? He has them working overtime, earning those Christmas bonuses right now. That's what's going on here, right? Defending Beta Boy. And you see, Aris knows this is a fallacy. He knows this. He knows that you can't compare the two. On one hand, you have Superman. And when I say Superman, I know you understand this, chat. I mean Henry Cavill. That's the only Superman here on screen. You have Superman blocking high-powered, high-caliber, armor-piercing rounds that are probably meant to bring down planes and tanks. Right? Armor-piercing. And Superman is blocking them not because he's scared or because they hurt, but because they're just annoying. That's what's going on here. With Beta Boy, you have Beta Boy being scared, getting ouchies from a little fire. Now, that ain't Superman, chat. And you know this. Snyder Bros, you know this. You guys are intelligent people. You understand this. Aris understand this. But again, right now, Aris, what he's doing right now is he's doing a job, right? This glazing doesn't come for free, chat. It doesn't, right? You got to pay big bucks. And believe me, there's going to be a lot of presents underneath that Christmas tree. Because this right here, you pay top dollar to defend a fool. Make no mistake about it. That is a rule throughout time. If you want to defend a fool, you have to pay top dollar. And that is what Aris is doing here. He is defending James Gunn. He is fighting. He is James Gunn's greatest tool. But this tool is broken, chat. This tool is broken, right? This tool doesn't work. Because let me show you something, right? That throws this entire Aris argument, this glazing, throws it away, right? This proves it. I want to show you this. This is Superman after an explosion that took out an entire building. Unfazed. Right? Not even moving. Just, let's face it, aura farming. And we're being honest, chat. If we're being real, Superman was just aura farming here. He knew it was too late to save everyone. He couldn't see through the wheelchair. It was lined with lead. There's nothing he can do. At this point, you just got to look cool. You just got to do it. Right? And I'm okay with that. You got to get something out of it at the end of the day, right? But anyway, yeah, I want to show you that. Unfazed by the fire. Beta Boy over here. This is how he handles pain. Right here. Right? Right here. Let me show you this, chat. Look at that. Oh. Actually, I think I've been mistaken, chat. I think I've been mistaken. Let me see that one more time. Right? He gets kicked in the groin. Oh no, chat. That's not the look of someone that felt pain, right? You hit a man down there. That's not the look they make, right? The look they make is something like something like it's extremely painful. That right there, chat. I think he kind of liked it. You know what I mean? I think Beta Boy here kind of liked that sensation he felt. Right? Let's see one more time. I think I was wrong this entire time. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is the look of something that feels good. I think, right, Chad? I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. I don't think Cornswet here was in pain. I think he liked it. Which explains everything. You know, it does. It explains everything. It explains the reason why he's such a pussy. Anyway, back to my point, chat. I got a little deviated there. Back to Aries here. Back to the world-breaking glazing.
Not what happened in BVS 08. It is. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. The Man of Steel shielding himself from bullets. Yet somehow, this is okay. But that's not okay.
It's not okay, Aries. It's not, right? This right here is okay. That's okay. That's how Superman reacts to a little fire, right? And not just a little fire. That's a full-on explosion. This right here was just a little fire, a little campfire.
Do you see what I'm saying here? This makes no sense. People complaining just to complain when obviously Superman technically doesn't have to shield himself from fire or bullets. But you know what? It's more dramatic and makes for a better movie when you have this. Gives it a sense of stakes. It's called filmmaking, storytelling.
And there it is. There is the glazing that you only get when you pay top dollar. Right there. Chopping it up to production. It just makes for a better movie. That's all it is, guys. You know what would have made for a better movie? Not having this right here. That would have made for a far better movie. Not having a Superman that literally gets belt to ass the entire movie. That would have been a far better movie. Right? This is stakes, Aries. This is stakes. This is Superman literally getting nuked and surviving, right? This is and you see it here. It's not like he just survived this. He took the full-on blast of an exploding nuclear weapon, and he is healed by the sun. This is cinema. This is creativity. This, Aries, is Superman. That's who this is. This right here. This is Beta Man. This is Beta Boy, right? Listen, all I'm saying is, you know, this again. I'm circling back to this because I have to. That is the face of pleasure, chat. That is not the face of pain. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Yeah, this ain't it.
My God, people, I can't.
This ain't it. And here's another thing right here.
Anymore. I just really cannot.
Listen to this.
This part of the fandom is infuriating, if you even want to call them fans. Superman.
Yeah. So right there, that is probably the most important part of this video with Aries, right? Because he is completely losing it, and all James Gunn fans are. They are. I see them in my comment section, you know, on all platforms where I've been uploading. And right now, James Gunn fans are fighting tooth and nail defending their Superman, right? They're Superman. I have to do quotations here because that's what they call him, but we all know that's not Superman. They're fighting tooth and nail, right? And at the forefront, you got Aries here, right? But all this is coping. That's all this is, right? This is they're coping the fact that the horse they bet on, Beta Boy here, is a loser, is a dork. Got belt ass the entire movie, and now they're stuck with him, so now they have to defend him. And that's what Aries here is doing. And now you're seeing a shift, chat, and it's very important you see this. More important that I show you this, rather. Because now you're seeing the shift, which is now they're going to start attacking you, attacking the Snyder Bros. Right? Especially if what's to come is to come to fruition, and that is the return of the SnyderVerse, which it's coming, chat. You're going to see these people, these James Gunn loyalists, come out of the woodwork, right? And to start attacking you for being toxic. And we all know that's not true. We're not being toxic. We're a fandom like no other. Snyder Bros, I've said this before, there's nothing like us when it comes to fandoms. We are in a breed of our own. We command respect. We command authority. We are listened to. We are respected. We have motion. We get shit done. And that is why they're going to go on the offensive now. That's why now you're going to see people like Aris here attacking you. And believe me, the names are coming, and you know the names. They're going to call you this. They're going to call you that. Oh, you just don't like, and I can't wait for this one, right? You just don't like Superman because you're anti-LGTB or whatever. You know, they're going to say, oh, this is the first Superman we got. And I see it. I see the vision. I see what James Gunn was trying to do. Yeah, Chad, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until this nightmare is erased, you know, and we see the rebirth of Superman. And I think we're going to see it. I think it's just a matter of time. Look at this right here. Look at that. Right? Look at that. Getting healed by the sun. He's not screaming. Like at the end of the Superman movie, you know, he's getting healed by the sun. And he's like screaming in pain. The thing that heals you makes you scream in agony? No. This ain't it. I'm telling you, man. These James Gunn loyalists, they are fighting tooth and nail right now. You know. And to answer Aris's question, yes, we are fans. We are more... The Snyder Bros are more real Superman fans than these James Gunn guys. These James Gunn loyalists. Because we are real fans. We are fans of Superman. We don't like seeing this right here. We don't like seeing our boy, Superman, getting disrespected, defiled in this matter. This is what we like. This is what we want to see more of. Anyway. Chat, let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.